Hello Virgo, welcome to Intuitive Gems. My name is Desiree and today I'll be doing your money, wealth, finance, prosperity, and abundance reading for the month of July 2023. If this is your first time catching one of my readings, I do want to say welcome and I invite you to subscribe because I do these readings each and every month and I would love to share your money message with you. For the readings this month, I'm using my original tarot deck. I will clarify with my Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot, and then I will close out your reading, Virgo, with a intuitive life coaching oracle card. I do have one quick announcement. I do want to share a new tarot channel with you. The channel is called Spirituality by Soosh. She is one of my students from my How to Start Your Own Tarot channel online class that I launched last year, but it's currently not available because I am updating the course, but it will be available again this fall. But she completed the course and she launched her tarot YouTube channel and I want to share it with all of you. Like I said, I will have the link down in the description, so please go and check out her channel. Give her a subscribe and let her know I sent you. She's doing some amazing spiritual work over there, and I am very proud of her. All right, Virgo, let's go ahead and get right into your reading. Ooh, look at this. This is definitely going to be a month of creative happenings for you, Virgo. That Magician card is definitely a Virgo card. Why? Because us Virgos are so resourceful. We do all the things. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and get right into it. So we're starting with the Magician card. The Magician card is the card of alchemy. This is literally creating what you want out of whatever it is you have. It could be nothing, it could be something, whatever it is, Virgo, you make it happen because you are so resourceful and you are so creative. Those two things make you a magician, literally, okay? You can create whatever it is you want. Now, it doesn't mean that something's going to instantly happen, but you just need to know that you're fully capable of making things happen and accepting and believing that it can happen, especially as it relates to money. Next up, we do have the Five of Pentacles. Now, this is where things kind of get a little bit squirrely because this is kind of challenging your beliefs about what is possible for you, Virgo, as it relates to money. You really have to start shifting your mindset and start believing that you truly can have whatever it is you want. Now, this doesn't happen overnight. Changing beliefs is a process. It's also something that takes a lot of time sometimes, right? So we really have to understand that we have to be very proactive with our mind and our thoughts and our beliefs. And sometimes we have to challenge our own belief system about what we think we can and cannot have. Next up, we do have the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups is a card of connecting with something or someone from your past. It's definitely going to be a good connection. Now, this could be maybe an old friend coming out of the blue to visit you. Could be an ex, or it could be maybe someone from an old job, an old boss, an old colleague, maybe someone you went to school with. It could be anything, right? But the good thing is it looks like it's going to be a happy reconnection for you, and it's definitely going to be an experience that benefits your finances in some way, shape, or form. Next up, we do have the Four of Pentacles. Now, this is you holding on tight to the money. Now, this is very... it's a card where you have to figure out, okay, do I want to hold on to my money or do I want to figure out how to make my money work for you? Sometimes it's about not necessarily saving, but investing and really knowing the difference between the two and really figuring out how you can make your money work for you. All right. Now, this is something that's going to be different for everybody because we're all at different levels. But when it comes to you, Virgo, you really need a practical plan when it comes to systematically investing your money, saving your money, or figuring out ways to make your money work for you, whether it's paying off debt, whether it's buying a house, you know, whatever it may be. You definitely need a plan, and this card talks about getting that plan in place. Next up, we have the Two of Wands. Now, the Two of Wands is a card that talks about reflecting on the past in order to make better decisions for the future. So examine what you did, really, dive deep into what worked and what didn't, and then make your decisions from that standpoint. Really figure out what worked and what you can kind of do again to work even better as you move forward. Finally, we have the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles means some type of financial support or assistance is coming your way. This is really exciting, Virgo, too, because this is always at the right time in the right way, right? It's like, you know, you think something's not going to happen and then somehow, some way things work out. It's like you get rescued at the very last minute somehow. And again, because that's the Pentacles, this is the money suit. There's definitely some type of financial help, financial support that shows up just at the right time. All right, Virgo, let's see what else shows up for you as it relates to money, wealth, finances, prosperity, and abundance for the month of July 2023. What do we need to know for the sign of Virgo? All right, Virgo. Interesting. We got your card there with that Hermit card. That's a proactive card. All right, so we got the Chariot card. That means things are happening quickly and things are happening at the same time. Now, the thing about this Chariot card is that it means that you have something happening here, something happening there, then you've got something happening over here. So you've got a lot of things happening. Now, this is very exciting, but it can also be overwhelming. All you have to do is get prepared that you're going to be very, very busy and you're going to have a lot going on, especially in this second week of July. Next up, we have the Justice card. Now, the Justice card means that there's a decision being made in your favor. And because we're talking about money, I do believe that there's going to be a financial decision made in your favor sometime in July. Now, you may or may not know about this right away, but this is definitely good news. It means something's working out in your favor. We also have the King of Swords. The King of Swords is to remove and eliminate the unnecessary. With the King of Swords, this is something that has to be done in a very big, bold way, right? There's something you have to be very ruthless and savage about as it relates to releasing something, okay? You may hurt some feelings, you may offend some people, but it's okay. You got to do what you got to do. We also have the Strength card, another good card. This means that you definitely have the strength, the tenacity, the wisdom, and the drive in order to make these things happen, especially anything money related. You have what it takes, Virgo. Don't ever doubt that, okay? Finally, we have the Hermit card. Like I said, the Hermit card is a proactive card when he shows up in the reverse. It means that you need to get out there, you need to be seen, you need to network, you need to show up, you need to say yes to the invitations that you're getting. Sometimes it's really just about saying yes and just about showing up, okay? And that's where you're going to find those hidden opportunities, especially things as it relates to money. All right, Virgo, let's see what else shows up as it relates to money, wealth, finances. Interesting. We got a repeater card. Money, wealth, finances, prosperity, abundance for the month of July 2023. Nice. We got another repeater card. All right, Virgo. So we've got the Ten of Swords. Now, the Ten of Swords is a card about feeling betrayed and feeling let down by something. Now, sometimes this card represents a feeling, not an actual situation or circumstance. But you're going to have to be the, be the judger on that. But the Ten of Swords means you're feeling like maybe you've been let down, feeling like you've been stabbed in the back. Sometimes we have to examine our feelings and we have to not judge them. Although we do acknowledge them, it doesn't necessarily mean it's an accurate representation of reality. Okay, so remember that, especially when you have feelings going on about money and certain things. We also have the Seven of Pentacles. This means you're going to be working, but your work is not going to be really challenging for you, Virgo, but that's okay. It's truly okay. You will feel, need to feel challenged, and you will probably be looking for some other opportunities, and it looks like you probably will need to find something that's a little bit more creative for you. We talked about this Two of Wands, again, examining the past to make better decisions in the future. Next up, we have the Death card. The Death card means transformation. Your life is about to change in a very profound way, Virgo, especially as it relates to money, wealth, and finances, okay? So, the Death card means literally death to the old self, because you are becoming the new self. So there's definitely some big changes happening as it relates to your money. Could be a new job, could be moving somewhere. It could be starting your own business. It could be maybe starting a second business, depending on where you are and what you're doing. But the thing is it's going to impact every life every aspect of your life in a very profound and powerful way. We also have that Justice card again. Again, a decision's being made in your favor. That card showed up twice for you, Virgo. That's exciting because that means things really are working out in your favor in a very big way. It can also mean 2 decisions are being made in your favor. Whatever the case may be, it's good. All right, Virgo, let's see what else shows up for you as it relates to money, wealth, finances, prosperity, and abundance. Ooh, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. So you've got the Temperance card. Now, the Temperance card talks about balance, harmony, all the good things. This also means that your life is really flowing in a synchronistic way. It means that things are kind of happening and things are really just harmonizing and coming together beautifully, you know. And when we're talking about money, this is a really good card because it means that you're feeling balanced and you're feeling very at peace about your financial situation. Maybe you don't have everything you have right now, but you totally see, you know, that it's possible. The other thing about this is that it means that every aspect of your life is taken care of, okay? Again, it doesn't mean it's perfect, but it's like you have plans set in place in case, you know, worst case scenario, or that you're financially prepared, you know. So this means having the right amount of insurance, having, you know, the right amount of savings, you know, having the knowledge and the plans so that you and your family can be at rest and at peace regardless of what happens. Next up, we have the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is the card of financial literacy. Virgo, I do feel like probably the end of July is going to be a good time for you to invest. It looks like you're going to be in a position to invest, okay? The other thing about the King of Pentacles is that it means that you don't really take any unnecessary risk, but you're going to have an opportunity to invest in something that you totally understand and you feel fully knowledgeable and confident about, okay? So it's about, you know, your perfect situation and your perfect opportunity comes up for you to invest something. It could be a business, it could be real estate, it could be a new job, it could be anything, okay? But you do have that. Looks like it's showing up for you towards the end of the month. Now, we also have the Knight of Swords, so be careful because there's going to be a time limit attached to this opportunity. The Knight of Swords means things happen quickly, but they can unhappen just as quickly. All right, so the Knight of Swords, it's a card of speed, it's a card of timing, but it usually means that things don't last forever. And nowadays, what does? Next up, we have the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is a card that talks about some news and information as it relates to your work. Because it's in the reverse, that means it's going to be something unexpected, right? It doesn't mean it's going to be bad, but there's going to be a surprise announcement, surprise information, some new news, so to speak, as it relates to your work, your career, or whatever it is you do to bring in money. Finally, we have the World card. Probably one of the it's a very positive card, but it's also a very powerful card. Probably one of the most powerful cards in the deck because it talks about advancing, it talks about leveling up, it talks about really going to that next level in your life. And because we're talking about money, this is all about expansion, okay? And really kind of having a new perspective, having new conversations as it relates to wealth in your life. Okay, you are ready to level up. You are ready to take that next step. You are ready to grow. And the other thing about the World card too is the other aspect is international travel. I wouldn't be surprised if some of you Virgos take a trip somewhere. Maybe you travel overseas. Maybe you travel somewhere. You go somewhere and you get some new information or some new enlightenment about something that will help you make more money, grow your money, keep your money. Okay, so this card is really about expansion, growth, and leveling up. All right, Virgo, so you've got a very powerful July here. I think all the signs have a lot of big things happening this month. July is definitely going to be a month of transformation and big changes, and also some new opportunities as it relates to your money. All right, Virgo, let's go ahead and close out your reading with a intuitive life coaching oracle card. All right, Virgo, you've got the card, time to lighten up. You may be taking life too seriously. You may be taking life too seriously. Really, you know what? As a Virgo, sometimes I can say, yes, this is absolutely true. And maybe there's going to be some times in July where we do need to lighten up a little bit. But I know us Virgos, we're always driven, we're always focused, we're always doing what needs to be done. All right, Virgo, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Hope it was helpful. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, observations, please drop them down below. I want to thank you so much for spending this time with me. We'll do it all again next month.